Alright guys, Captain Richard and Jackie, and we are back with a clipper release hack. Now these are Amish Outfitter Clipper releases. If you've walked the docks at marinas, most likely you've seen these on boats that are running planer board systems. So these releases we can find at Fish USA. I will link that down in the description. I'm going to go over some of the stuff you'll need. Crimp sleeves. These are just brass crimp sleeves that you can find at your local hardware store. They are 18-10 gauge. So you get a box of those. You need a set of 10-24 screws, 1/2 inch long, preferably stainless steel. And then your 10-24 nylon insert lock nuts. So again, all this stuff can be found at your local hardware store along with some super glue. So your end result is going to look like this. Okay, why do we do this? So number one, by adding the screw and the lock, now you're adding weight to this release, which helps it slide down and helps it stay down the planer board line when you get strong winds. So the extra weight is nice. The insert here just helps it slide down the line a little bit faster. So the side of the release that the insert is on is going to be the side pointed towards the planer board. Trust me, if you've got some elevation in your tow line, these things are going to fly down your tow line. So first thing we do is we grab our release. We've got two different sides to that release. You can see there's a smaller hole and a bigger hole there. So we're going to put the crimp in the bigger hole. So we're going to take our super glue, put a little glue on there, and that's what it looks like, guys. So first step is just glue in your crimp sleeve and let those dry. So I've got a bunch over here that we have already put the inserts in. So now you've got this side of the release. You've got like the flat side or the bigger side. You can see there's a spot there for a lock nut or a nut in general. This side is a much smaller hole. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our lock nut, we're going to place it inside that hole. And then we're going to take our screw on the other side and just screw it in. Okay. So there's your finished product, guys. So you've got the weight of your lock nut or your nylon insert, your screw, and then you've got your crimp sleeve on there. One last step before you hook it onto your tow line is take a spool of line that you use for your fishing rods. In this case, we run 15-pound on our Brown Trout rods. Right here, this end is where the line goes in. Just give it a quick test and more or less set your release before you get out to the boat. So this one obviously needs to be tightened up. There's a small little screw here. You just turn it until you meet the tension that you want. So that one's just about perfect. Just enough for a brown trout to pull it out of that release. So get yourself a few of these, modify them if you are looking to improve the performance of these clipper releases, and go out there and enjoy the spring fishery we have here on Lake Ontario. Thanks for watching, guys.